What's going on, guys? Linus here, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide. In the last part, we took out most of Polystralia's stuff. He's got, I think, one city left. Actually, you know what? He's probably got two left. Are we still at war? We are. I'm apparently also at war with Franco-Iberia and this guy. Don't ask me why, though. At war. Alright, how about me? Alright, so we have a pretty good war score. Sadly, you know, he's not willing to make a peace deal with me. Would have been pretty nice if he had been willing to do it, but he's not. And we also amassed a bit of an army this side, so that if Brasilia decided to attack me, then I could have at least some army there, you know, ready to stop him. And that's what's up. Let's see, we were making a pay-in. Yeah, we were making some of these to see what they would do for our health. Agreement canceled. Which one? Student aid, alright. Okay. Alright, let's see this guy. Let's get him there. Look at that, it's a little alien. It's a little alien right there. Let's take him out. See ya, alien. Get out of my face. Yeah, so with all the wars that we have waged, we are the #1 player in the game. There's no contest, really. Nobody even comes close. We got LOD of Franco-Iberia. She's got about half my score. And then Falah, who's my ally, also have my score. And Brasilia, and that's pretty much it. Nobody else can really do anything. Alright, let's see. I feel like I don't really need all these units here, but you know what? We just gotta take the last of his cities. Ayan and Bungani. If we take those, then we know that, you know, Polystralia is out of the game. And we're good. And then we can start focusing on somebody else. Most likely Brasilia, seeing as you're, you know, this close to me. It's a small distance. Ever since I took out the Chungsu guy. And let's see. Oh, here we go. That's where Franco-Iberia is. So they're somewhat close to me. There's still a lot of distance, but you know. Alright, so in Deep Keep, let's make a... Is there anything that can get me health? That's something I'd be interested in. Alright, let's go bioplant, or auto plant. Alright, what's up? Sure, why not? We'll do it. What else? I can probably upgrade more. Yep, personality traits. Alright, these are all upgraded to the max. We can upgrade this one. It's actually locked, apparently. Oh, we can't change it. Alright. Boom, there we go. Upgraded that to the highest level. And now all my cities that are in the water are going to be far more effective in combat, which is quite nice. Alright, you're good. Not that it really serves too much of a purpose, but it just keeps our cities a little bit safer, you know, when I've got my entire fleet. Alright, let's see. Oh god. Alright, let me just check, right? So this little thing, this pay-in, provides +1 health for every tile that is worked by the city. It's right over here, isn't it? So shouldn't it be way higher? Alright, let's see. Pay-in. Oh, not past the city's local health limit. So we should probably get one of these and just put it on, say, Zhongsang. Alright, so now we know how that works. That means that it's actually a really, really nice thing to have. I mean, that's clear to me now. So we should probably make some more. I'm pretty sure I was making... Yeah, one more. Here we go. So I'll probably launch this one over either Deep Castle, which has a lot of land to work, or Zhongsang. I'm not really sure. It doesn't matter too much, because in this game, the penalty for having lower health is not as big as it is in Civilization 5. But still, I like to keep in the positives. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at that. It's another little alien. Let's kill it. It's not that dangerous. All right, let's get these guys out there. I want to see what Brasilia has in terms of an army. And perhaps already get to work in, you know, destroying some of his stuff. He doesn't, I'm guessing he doesn't have too much. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at this. We found ourselves some tide hunters. Let's take them out. Alright, we're doing good damage. And I'm pretty sure that I have more upgrades. Yeah, I do. My units are upgraded far better than theirs are. Well, I say far better, it's just one upgrade, but it makes a very big difference. Very big one. So let's get these troops out there. Alright, I'll send these guys south, I think. Just because. Alright, let's go. And, yeah, obviously, in case you guys forgot or it wasn't clear, we are trying to go for a domination victory. And I'd say this is probably going to go well. Alright, let's just launch this one over Zhongsang. There we go. That gives us 3 health, which is quite good. And we can still get more. So that's just a great orbital unit to have, really. I certainly think it's better than having a bit of extra energy, which we have too much of already. So this is really nice. Alright, auto plant. Maybe master control. Don't care about that one too much. Only one allowed in the world. Oh, we're making this already? Yes, we are. Alright, I guess it's worth it. Alright, Hollow Suite, let's go. Alright, so yes, we're going for domination victory. You know, up to this point, and we're playing on hard difficulty, by the way. I think there's only 2 difficulties above this level. And so far, nobody really has put up too much of a fight. We took out Chungsu, I think his name, that was his name, wasn't it? We took him out first. He should be, yep, here we go. Chungsu, yep. We took him out first. And ever since then, we've just been snowballing. And now that we've taken Polystralia, there's really nobody that could stop me from doing this. And I have to say, it's kind of refreshing to be the jerk in this game. Usually I'm just the guy that gets annoyed when I get attacked, you know? Everybody's a jerk, and now I'm the jerk, so that's pretty fun. Alright, did the Tide Hunter not return fire, or what's going on here? Alright, let's just take out all the troops that he's got here. There's no reason for him to have an army anymore, he's done. We just gotta make it clear to him. Alright. Fire. So we might need some more pay-ins, but it will all be worth it in the end. Alright, let's see, can they... Alright, let's go there, and fire at the... Let's go with the wolf beetle. Let's take that guy out. Alright, I'm guessing that the African Union isn't very happy about having Polystralia on his doorstep either, so if I take him out, he's probably gonna be happy with that. Alright, let's see. I'm not really sure what I want these guys to do. We still have this little tiny little fleet going out to Brasilia to show him what's up. I also don't know how many cities this guy has. I don't think I've found any ones that are not his capital. Alright, that's INTEGR and Falah. They're actually my allies still, and they probably will remain my allies for a bit. Alright, develop a virtue. Yeah. Okay, I don't care about Liberation Army too much, really. Free technology, that one's actually pretty cool. I don't know what I want. I didn't even go with a single knowledge. Alright, so we can get 10% growth or 10% energy. Seeing as energy right now is absolutely fine, I'll probably go with the one in prosperity. Sure, I'll take the one for tile improvements. Normally I would not be a big fan of it, but seeing as some improvements in this expansion take a very long time to make, it might not be a bad idea. It might actually be quite helpful, so let's do it. Alright, so it looks like the African Union and Polystralia have already been involved in some type of scrap. So let's just hope that... Actually, I'm not gonna hope for, what's his face to be okay. Operation Faustus. You'd make O Caridade proud. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. For some reason, Brazil, or Brasilia as they're called now, aren't they? So make sure that that is what they're called. Organization of South American States. I thought it was called Brasilia. Then why did I think that that's what he was called? Hey, here, Brasilia. And here it just says Organization of South American States. Okay. So I was not off with Brasilia, that is what they're called. But yeah, he's impressed with my military strength and stuff like that. Let's just blast this city to bits. There's no reason for this abomination to exist in a world of which I am king. Let's take him out, boys. Let's take him out. I feel kind of bad for him, except I don't because he's not a real person. He's a computer thing. So let's go. Let's see. Can I get my cruiser? Nope. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it either. Alright, alien nest has been discovered. Oh, right there. Well, we can get rid of that later. Alright, let's go. So let's just send in the cutter thing, the tenant. Take a yawn. Your city is now mine, sucker. I will, oh god, create a puppet, I guess. I could liberate and give it back to that dude, but I don't want to. I would definitely prefer keeping it for myself. Because I will have to take out African Union at some point. Probably quite soon, too, so... Just gotta get to it. Alright, let's go. Let's get rid of this alien nest. There we go, it's 60 science. It's not even worth it, but, you know, I just want to get rid of the aliens. I just don't like them. Alright. So, level 4 purity now. Is there anything... Oh, actually, yeah, that's battle suits. Military units fight at full strength even when damaged. See, that is actually very interesting to someone like me who wages war all the time. So I'll take that one. Or at least I'm gonna try to build that wonder is what I mean. Alright, let's go. So we do want some more payans, I'd say. Alright, let's get rid of these aliens. They're not supposed to be here. And we are almost at Citadela. Hello. And also if I kill aliens, I get a bunch of, I think, culture and science for it. At least I get science, I know that much. Someone's gonna keep doing it. Gonna wipe them out a little bit. Aliens hate me. But what are you gonna do about it? You know, it's gonna make some sacrifices. So, ethics might as well be the first thing to get rid of in this new world. Alright, let's see. Auto plant, vivarium. So apparently there's not a building that we can really make that... Oh, here we go. Farm lab. So we got 2 of those on the way. Which should help with the little health issues which we've been having. And I'm guessing Hutama... Oh, look, what's he doing? Oh, it's in resistance. Alright, cool. Alright, he likes my military units. Your strength is to be feared. Yeah, you're damn right it is. You're going down, buddy, because I just caught up. I just got even more points for taking that city. I would definitely say that everybody in this game is in trouble, definitely. It's not gonna end well for anybody, except for me. Alright, take him out. get that science and experience. How much do we get? 40. 40 science. So it's not really a big deal, but it helps. Yeah, I want that research pod. I'll take it. We got 40 energy. Look how much I get per turn. That is just not really helpful at all, you know? It would actually be quite nice if it were to go up a bit, like towards the later end of the game when you're earning a lot of energy. It would have been nice if it just went up to take that into account, but it doesn't do that, so bummer. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, maybe someone will make a mod for that, but at the same time, it's not that relevant that I think that someone is gonna make a mod for it. But maybe that's just me. Alright, let's go. Why is my worker here? What is going on with that? Oh, he's going over there. I get it. He's going over to the Polystralian cities to check that out. Yeah, you got it. Enjoy your little agreements while you're alive. I will visit you at some point very soon. Alright, chill. Heal. Sure, kill the alien. Let us get rid of it. Alright, so here we are. We've reached Brasilia. We've wiped out Freeland, or Polystralia pretty much. He's got one city left. I'm pretty sure he is going to try to get another settler out there. Or a colonist, I guess now. We're not going to allow him to do that, you know, clearly. What a refinery. Science has been stolen. Oh, God. What am I gonna do? Oh, look at that. Brasilia actually has some decent units here. Alright, so if I play it smart, which I'm not known to do, but I can, then I can definitely win this war. Combat kill, hollow victory. What? He was just all talking about how much he respected my military and stuff like that, and suddenly he hates it. You know, he thinks that I'm doing a horrible thing here. Sorry, buddy. But this is the future that you chose. Alright, let's go. Let's go, fellas. Get the heck out of here. Alien nests, look at that. We should probably get rid of that as well. We got a whisper here. Used to be a tide hunter, but the names keep changing. I really wish that wouldn't happen, as it is very, very confusing to me at times. Alright, let's see. Yep. Kill the alien. Just get rid of it. I'm guessing there's an alien nest here somewhere. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need this guy to shoot Bongani. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is also a city that used to belong to the African Union, but got taken. And we can't. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna have my my cutter take that city. At least I'm sure that he should be successful. And there we go. See ya later, Hutama. Create a puppet. Just get rid of it, is what I'm thinking. Let's make a puppet. It might still be useful, seeing as it's right next to Ayan, and we're gonna need a nice, nice place to operate from when we're going to take out Africa, or the African Union. So having two cities up here might not be a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Alright, see you later, buddy. Choose operation. Alright, let's recruit defectors. Recruit up to 3 random military units which will be placed near your capital. That's insane. That's actually really cool. Let's do that. Yeah, definitely. Wait, who? Alright, so I'd be stealing them from the African Union. Obviously, I'm on board with this. You know that I am. Let's go. Let's bring the main part of our army over to Brasilia as well. I want to show this guy that I mean business, that I have more than 3, you know, arbiters and 1 tenant. Oh, look at that. Alright, sweet. He's coming in for the counterattack. Will it be success? Okay, honestly, are you kidding me? That's just some very bad luck for him. That even the aliens are deciding to fight back. I feel slightly bad for him. Not super bad, you know, just kind of bad. Alright. We got some more purity if we do this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so start with pillaging this thing. 60 science, 25 energy. Alright, open fire at the broadside. See ya later. Alright, and then these guys can, take out the other one. And that'll be 3 units of his that I've destroyed without any, counterattack, really. I mean, I've taken exactly 0 losses throughout this battle. It's really not that spooky. What's this? Alright, study it. I don't know what that means, but let's do it. Let's keep going. I'm gonna send out the main part of the fleet over to Brasilia as well. He probably has no idea what he's in for. Alright, I'm gonna have this guy stay here and heal up. Also to have at least some semblance of a defense. Alright, get rid of that alien there. He's not supposed to be here. We gotta get rid of that alien nest that's below here. Alright, worker. What are you sitting on? We got some eggs, biowell. Oh, that's good. Yeah, biowells are actually really nice for our, happiness. Alright, so we got a farm there. Let's see if we can get rid of one of these farms. Just get a biowell instead. Which are expensive, but will give us a lot of, health. And that's what we need. Alright, let's go. There you are. Alright, city connection was established. Optical surgery. That's really nice. That's 4 health and 1 from silica. Did I just get that from the technology that I just researched or something? Because I don't recall seeing this earlier. It's probably up there or something. Let's see, where could it have been? Because I don't really... It was mechatronics. Oh, here we go. Yeah, optical surgery. That's cool. Alright. I do think we should also focus on getting some more supremacy, or at least getting it to level 9 or 10. To get some more nice upgrades for our units. But this optical surgery thing is really cool. I believe, yeah, we have some silica here, so having it could be a big help. That would give us, you know, just one building could give us 5 health, which is a really nice amount. Alright. And we got the Guopu Yaolan. Cool stuff, cool stuff. People loving it. People are really digging it. The think tank. Alright, Neuro Lab. Do we want extra health from it or production of military units? I'll go with the health, definitely. Military units are very easy to come by, so I'm not worried about it. It's the health that's sort of troublesome at times. Look at this little guy. You think you can just go ahead and make a new city while I'm watching? I don't think so, buddy. Say goodbye to your colonist. I don't want none of that around me. Alright, let's see. Let's get this other dude. Alright, let's get him out there as well. Still got that big chunk of dudes up there. Alright, so I just want to make sure that we don't get completely overrun and then, you know, destroyed. Because that would be a bit of a bummer. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Alright, let's definitely just shoot some of these aliens. Because they're annoying. And then also, they're not that strong, so it's not like they can really damage my boats. But, you know, they're just annoying. And for that reason, they must die. In this world, that's legal, so don't worry about it. Is he shooting them one by one? Why? Why? Just, okay. Let's go to sleep. Let's... Yeah, let's go to that alien nest that we spotted earlier. Are you kidding me? Dude? Get out of my face. Alright, let's go. Biowell provides 1 health. And also 1 food. So, in a sense, it's just as good as a farm. Or actually, it's more than 1 food. I think it's 2. Optical surgery. Yep, do it. Why can I not make the... Oh, right. I have to wait 1 more turn until I can make this. Neurolab. Alright, let's just make that optical thing. Sure, you got it. Alright, I was thinking about maybe getting rid of this one. Gain 12 science when killing a unit in combat. It's just not that great. Let's see. Nah. Extra combat strength for units fighting outside of friendly territory. See, that is actually useful to me. I don't care about that sweet little, you know, science boost for killing an enemy. It's such a small increase that I don't really care. Yeah, I know, my health could be higher. I'm working on it, okay? Don't give me shit. I'm working on it. Alright, we got a little fight breaking out. Yeah, that alien is most definitely dead. Only did 1 damage, too. Transcendental math. Affinity progress, alright. Unhealth from global size of population is reduced by a whole bunch. See, that's good. So even such a small thing as researching a... Alright, sweet. As researching a technology... just made such a big difference, and that's cool. I like that. I know that I have not been uploading as much Rising Tide as maybe some of you expected, but... Or even as I expected myself to upload, but... Still, just this expansion is a really good example of what an expansion should somewhat look like. Alright, go. Alien nest. Why am I not getting any artifacts anymore? It's such a bummer. Do they just stop appearing after a certain point in time, or what's up with that? Alright, let's, alright, biopsy that thing. Alright, let's keep going. Yep, keep it going. Alright. Shoot that alien in his face. And let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, people. There you go. And there you go. And our health is looking excellent. Alright, so I definitely want something that will give me more supremacy. Nano Hive. You're invisible. Automatically damage units, enemies adjacent to the unit. Slow but powerful support unit. That's pretty cool. I like that. Military units can achieve 2 additional levels of veterancy. Also, pretty cool stuff. So that's 20 experience for supremacy. That's 20 as well. Mass driver. I don't care for this one too much. I'll go for collaborative thought. Sure, I want that experience, definitely. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That'll be it for this part. In the next part, we are gonna try and just fight Brasilia, I guess. That's what we've been doing. We're sending out a fleet. So far, we haven't really met anybody able to give up any sort of resistance whatsoever, so I'm guessing that we're going to take out Brasilia, and after that's done, we'll go after AOD, and just sort of go, after everybody, and just take them out. So, yeah, just gonna leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part. See you later.